Hello, guys, and welcome to the Q&A live stream. And like I said, we have a lot of questions that were put in the community post. So today I'm gonna answer those all for you guys. So without losing any time, let's 1926. He has yeah he sent two comments with different questions. Basically, if I had $1 million, I would have started my own own my own company called Super Chase Movie Official Company. That would I do with that money. And buy good stuff so I can then make a team and like that. What is your favorite color? My favorite color. Mm, let me think. Ah, blue. Of course, my favorite color is blue. What What is your favorite food? Hmm, my favorite food. I think my favorite food is pizza. Pizza is my favorite food. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rank Chase from Paw Patrol? Of course, 10. uh, ah, ah, oh, my favorite food. What is your What is your favorite favorite sport? No. What is your favorite? Uh, it's a bit hard to tell. It's a bit. It's a bit hard to tell which shoe brand is my favorite, so I cannot. I cannot answer that question. So we're gonna move on to another question from him. He says, "If you could travel to any country, where would you go?" Ooh, I would go to United States probably because I have friends over there. I mean, online friends that I probably want to visit one time. What instrument would you play if you were in orchestra concert? Whoa, I don't know which instrument I would play. Ooh. It's a bit hard. It's a bit hard to answer that question. So probably I don't know which instrument I would play. So let's move on to the next person. This person has only one question. Is Corlilos 21HH? Is that one quick question? What would you adopt? What would you adopt? A German Shepherd or a Belgian Malons? Ooh. Hmm. Of course, I would choose a German Shepherd. If it, if the German Shepherd could look like Chase, I would him named Chase, of course. uh, let's move on. Then another. This is another. Here's a question from Animals Paws Pony True. Is that what are what are some of your favorite popular episodes? Well, I think one of the episodes is when Chase had his birthday. The other one is the pirate one. Oh, I had so plenty. I don't know. I don't know what's the other. So yeah, let's move on. Here are three questions from Tokyo Fox Japan Studios. She said, "What is your favorite popular sub series?" Sub series. I think it would be Ink. Yeah. Who is your favorite popular character? Of course, it's Chase. Wing. your favorite popular kid. Okay, okay. Uh, okay, it could be Jaden Sky. I'm gonna say it at least. Jaden Sky. Okay, let's move on. Now, two questions from big fan of Paw Patrol, 2009. He has two questions for me. He said, "What is your favorite song from the show?" It isn't going down like that. It isn't going down like that. Na, 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 na. It isn't going down like that. Whoa. I hope you guess which song. A song. I hope you know the song. What are your hopes for the Paw Patrol the Dino movie? Well, as far as I know, I saw a lot of images that the main pup will be Marshall, and that and it probably will be as it will probably have more action than since will probably have more action since the last two movies will have more action. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to wait. Okay, we're going back to Marshall the Puppy, 1926. He has, again, more questions for me to answer from him. Is that, if you were a football player, what NFL team would you join? Well, at least, I don't know, because the problem is, I don't watch, I never watch NFL, so I cannot answer that question, so yeah, about that. He already said what is your favorite color. I already said red is well, basically, I don't want to say private because it's my private data, my private information. So I don't like to say what's my birthday. So I want to keep everything as secret as possible. If you, oh, you already said that. If you could travel to any country, where would you go? I already answered that question. What is your opinion on the Super Mario Brothers? Hmm. I never watched Super Mario Brothers, so I don't know. I don't know any of those things, so yeah, I cannot answer that. Is that what's if you had an instant interesting question? Let me think. I think I would. Aha. Well, if I had superpowers, I wish to have superpowers where I can go inside of the Paw Patrol animation, so I can hug the pups and that inside the animation, and that would be probably really funny. Okay, let's move on. Oh gosh, here's a long question from the Attics Halfer fan. It said, "It be were to create a TV show where the popular are teens, what would you like to see from Chase or any other character for them that matter? And if the show was to showcase a relationship between Chase and Sky, what would you like to see if you are Sky shipper at that is? Well, probably it will be not be so probably kids friendly, but in case depends how they make. So then if they don't know stuff that I don't want to say stuff that I don't want to even say the words. So that's why yeah. But as far as it's the show safe and that, yeah, it would be good to see Jason and Sky in love together, because there are a lot of videos saying that Jason and Sky are in love together and that, but what is your top three favorite pop group pops? First first place is Chase, second place is Marshall, and third place is Sky. So I like them both, all three of them. So yeah. Here's here's one of Tom Betchy Cunning. He said, "Do you like Ninjago?" No, I don't like because I never watched it. And we have a question from Discord that I want to keep the name as private because I don't want to do because the name is a real name, so that's why. He said, "Hey, I do have a quick question for you, Quinn. When did you start watching Paw Patrol, and how did you start liking it?" Well, basically, I started watching Paw Patrol. I think that was 2019 or 2020, between that, where I then started to like the show and that, and then probably 1 year later, I started Chase and that, and yeah. So that's why I like to started liking the pops because they're cute, they're rescue pops and that, and yeah, they're very fun, and that's why. And I have plenty of plushies or popular plushies in here. I have, I have almost, I have all main six pops, but including I have Coral and Liberty and Coral, Liberty, and Everest plushie. So yeah. Okay, guys, that was all the Q&A questions from all the people that send me questions. I want to give a big shout out to all the people who who uh, put questions for me to answer. There were other another person that added question. Problem is the question was a bit too long, and he requested me to do a video, but that was not the request, and that was not the thing that was in Q&A. It was basically a request that I didn't want to accept it to put in this live stream for this Q&A question, so that's why I didn't add it as a question. So yeah, all from me for today. I hope you did like the Q&A questions. If you want to do another Q&A question, leave a comment down leave a comment down below. Like my like this channel, subscribe to my channel because on this YouTube channel. And don't forget to check out my second channel. It's called Paul Stupid to build a team in there to use that channel to make the stuff. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I see you until next time.